No! Please, no.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the San Francisco. Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Hoskins. Barely got him. The out close play. Matt Chapman in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one. Misses inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 up, 2 down. On the ground. Hoskins takes it himself. May gets him quickly and quietly. 1, 2, 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Max Clark. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now at the plate, Luke Keeschel. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Agustin Ramirez digs in now. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0. Clark takes his lead at third with 1 away. Next pitch is outside. He caught it behind his back. And very nicely done for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the left fielder. The sweeper catches the outside part of the zone. The other way, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Tyler Fitzgerald.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mike Yastrzemski stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is downstairs. And that's in for a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say it's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Willie Thomas stands in. That's through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, makes the play, and it's out. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Tapped up the first base side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Flores takes it to the bag. That's one out the bottom of the second. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Sends it to Flores, and they get Musial for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that one ripped to left, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
May delivers. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now it's Wilmer Flores. There's a strike. Flores measures 6 feet 2 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Foul ball, still 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One out, base is empty. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finished. With a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Chapman in the box now. Takes strike 1. Fastball for a strike. Big Red picks up the K. And we're back. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Ripped to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting.
And now the center fielder, Max Clark. He tripled and scored his first time. On the ground right side. Whips it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Luke Keeschel. There's the strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base. Keeschel at second with 2 down. Runner goes again. Right back to him on the mound. To first, and that is that. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Ball.
Pitch misses. 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Stop. Makes the play. One down. Tyler Fitzgerald getting ready to hit.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Yastrzemski in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike two.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88.
No, that's a strike. Ready to go, bottom four. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Late that time, and it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hoskins checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. That's a little high.
That's a
full
ball.
count, 3-2.
We got a
really
full count.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To third, Chapman. Slings it across. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. Here's the left fielder. He's 0 for 1. Into center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away.
Number 5.
2 down,
Second
base is
baseman,
empty.
right
This is
there.
Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. And there's a
No,
ball.
that missed. 1 ball, no strikes. Hee-haw!
And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. And that is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Strike on the inside corner. Fouled off left side. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Up the middle. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. Right through there for a strike.
Man, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Stan Musial. Webb back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. Back to the mound. It hit him. No chance for a play. And let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 0 for 1 so far. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lee sizes this one up. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Max Clark. 1 for 2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Into scores Musial. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Luke Keeschel will hit next. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Nope, that's low. That's a ball.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Clark on at second with 2 down. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Two outs. Out to short. Adames tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. May comes set. And the sweeper misses.
1-1.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Good eye in that spot. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. May fires. He goes down looking. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Going at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. Here's Matt Chapman. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. That one hit to right. Yastrzemski makes the catch. And there's one down.
The first baseman,
and
number
here is
12,
Hoskins.
Reed Hoskins.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Called strike right there. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Out to short, Adames. Throws to first in time. Now the left fielder. Both 2 in this one.
Chandler Simpson.
To the right side, Wisely. Out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. And there's a foul ball. Way out front for strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Got him. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And Big Red gets his second strikeout of the game. Willie Adames, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now Bryson Stott. That clips the zone. That's strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. That's inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Just missed.
Ball. 2-2.
Goes down looking. Now it's the right fielder, Stan Musial. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Strike 2.
And downstairs.
Ball, that's low.
That one almost got him. Got him swinging. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz. He's 2 for 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that gets down into the gap.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the big.
Ellie on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
High leg kick.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
The center fielder,
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's going to be Max Clark.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch is low.
That missed. That's a ball.
Out at third. And that ends the inning.
Now,
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gregory Soto. Bailey into box again. Takes a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Now a high fly ball out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
now batting, the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Draws the walk there, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit. On the ground to third, Keishel. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 1 out. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. The 0-1 and fouled off.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Now 2 away, and he dives in safely. Matt Chapman to the plate in this high leverage situation. Just missed.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Inside, 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. It's a strike. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tyler Rogers.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Clark leading things off and takes a strike.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Got him looking. And a quick out, number 1. Luke Keeschel now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
And he deals. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the catcher up to hit, Agustin Ramirez. Center field. Lee makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Joe Kelly.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Kelly, the slender right-hander. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the Giants down to their final out. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And it hits the fence. Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Got it, and that's the ball